Hey everyone, Rita here. So I know that there's a lot of confusion and people are a bit unsure about what the LRP, Loyalty Rewards Program, is all about. And I know it kind of feels like there's got to be a catch in it somewhere and you're kind of going to be locked into something. I really want to ease your mind and tell you this is not the case. This is by far one of the best reward systems that you will ever come across, and if you're not taking advantage of it, you're missing out. Just trust me. I really hope that you'll take advantage of this because it is so flexible. You can do it the way you want. So Loyalty Rewards Program it's the best way to buy your oils, your products, anything through doTERRA. Can I suggest you always buy on LRP, so Loyalty Rewards Program. I'm going to just say LRP from now on. So LRP is a regular monthly order with doTERRA. But you don't have to order every month if you don't want to. You can cancel it at any time. You are going to get better benefits if you do a regular monthly order, but I'll explain that a little bit later. But I just want you to understand there is no lock-in contract. You have no requirements to do this. You can stop at any time. You can adjust it totally. It is like the best way to get your oils. You'll get free stuff and support and so many extras when you do LRP. So let's go through some of the information or explaining what LRP is. So it's a regular monthly order of whatever you want to order. If you are ordering anything with doTERRA, order it on an LRP. Even if it's, once every couple of months, if you set up for an LRP, you're going to at least get your shipping back as points. So if that costs you $10 for shipping, you're going to get 10 points back into your account. And they're actually giving you extra dollar value by giving you 10 points back, because those 10 points can be worth $12 to $13. So you're actually making a bit of extra when you do it as an LRP order. If you order as a standard order, you can get 50% of your points back. So LRP, you're going to at least get 100% of your shipping back. So that's the bare minimum of doing LRP. So you can place as many LRPs that you like through the month. Always order on LRP if you are going to do extra orders. You can create new orders. You can just edit the one that you've currently got in the system, etc. But you can only receive the free product of the month once. So every month you have the option of doing a 125 PV order and receive a free product. And they will have a new one each month. So you can take advantage of that as long as your order ships by the 15th of the month and has 125 PV value. So not the dollar value. Look for the green numbers in your cart when you're looking at it, and that will tell you your PV. If there happens to be a 200 PV bonus going for the month, you can actually qualify for that up to 4 times, as long as each individual order you do has 200 PV to it. So you might want to order one month 450 PV worth of product, and there's a 200 PV a bonus going at that month. If it was me, I would split that order into 2 individual LRP orders. You can change them, and you would get that sent twice through the month. So you'd pay double the shipping, but you'd actually be getting an extra product for free that's normally around the value of $100. So it's a really great way to take advantage of the offers that doTERRA have for you. So you can change your order as many times as you like throughout the month up until the day before it ships. So you can have this little wish list going in your cart and you can log in every day if you want to. You can log in even a couple of days before it's about to ship and just make sure that the order's set up the way that you want it to do. You don't actually have to wait for the date. So what you do when you set up an LRP, you choose a date every month that your order will ship. Most people choose the 15th, so they're going to get the free product of the month if they have 125 PV. So if we set it up for the 15th of the month, and we're like, always wait till the 2nd of the month before you process, because we work on US dates in Australia, and the 2nd of the month for us is the 1st there, and that will be when the free product and everything's updates in our system. So wait until the 2nd of the month, and you're like, I really don't want to wait till the 15th. You can actually have the option to ship your order now. So you can go through, have a look at your cart, and it'll give you the option to process as scheduled or ship now. and that means that you can get your order sent to you a lot quicker. So it's totally customizable. What will happen with that is the order in the system will then transfer to the following month, and let's say you've chosen the 15th, it will just skip to the 15th of the next month, and it will sit there waiting for you to adjust that order to go through on the 15th. If you don't change your order, you will get sent the same things from the months before. So make sure you go in and change that. It's totally customizable. If you have your order set to 100 PV at all times, and you actually process a 100 PV order in the month, you'll be paid commissions if you're owed them. So if you've got people who have been placed underneath you, or you have introduced to doTERRA and they're ordering, you can actually earn commissions in your account that can actually go towards paying for your order. And a lot of people now, with the people that they've introduced and having people placed under them by others in the tree, are not even paying for their order every month. And you can only earn commissions if you're on an LRP and it's at 100 PV. So if you are wanting to earn commissions, make sure it never drops down below 100 PV. And what that means is, if you've got your order set up for next month and you're just waiting, you're not sure what you want, don't have it sitting at like 50 PV or 80 PV. Put something in there, maybe the mood management kit that sits at 100 PV, just have it sitting there so it's always at 100, and then you go in and you change and add things that you want in there before the actual time that it ships, because that means that fast start that you can get paid weekly will come in as long as you have 100 PV in your account and it processes that month. You can opt out of the LRP whenever you like. There are no lock-in contracts. It's as simple as logging into your account and using the chat function, and you can ask them to cancel your LRP, or you can contact doTERRA. Just be aware that any points, which I haven't spoken about yet, any points that you have accrued in your account and any percentage that you've actually increased to will start again next time you start your LRP. So there are benefits of keeping your LRP going every single month. So you'll earn your shipping points back on all LRP orders that you place. So that is why every month, if you want to do a couple of little orders through the month, do them as LRPs, because your shipping is going to come back as points. If you do 3 LRPs through the month, you're going to get minimum 30 points in your account, which is 35, 40, depending on what you get, dollars value worth there that you can use towards free product. Your LRP points will not show up in your back office until after the 15th of every month. So it's not as soon as you place your order, it will be after the 15th. It's normally around the 17th of each month. The exception to this is if you have just started with doTERRA and in your first 60 days, your points will not show up into your account until after the 15th, after your first 60 days. So don't get too panicky if they're not showing up there, but they will actually come into there after the 60 days. So I want to tell you why the regular monthly order is actually the best way and the best value for using your LRP. So you will actually earn a percentage back on what you purchase every single month, as long as your order is over 50 PV. So just remember that 50 PV, that could be a couple of oils, it could be your lifelong vitality pack, it could be presents for people, it could be shampoo and conditioner and the skincare range. There's all these things that you can be ordering and topping up. You may be trying new things and also helping to replace products that you've already used. And you can get that 50 PV, it's about maybe $65 a month. It would normally cover a 50 PV order. And what you'll get is a percentage back on what you purchase into your account as points. So we talked about points with the shipping. So you've got 10 points every order that you do. So you've at least got 10 points coming in from an order. If you at least do 50 PV, you will start earning points back on whatever you have purchased. So 50 and above, you'll earn points back. So I'm going to work on 100 PV. It's better for my maths. So what we're going to say is, let's say you do a 100 PV order and you've been with doTERRA for it's the first 3 months of ordering on LRP. You'll actually get 10% back into your account as points. So you're getting your shipping back, which is 10 points. And then doing 100 PV, you would also get 10 points back into your account. So that's 20 points into your account. That can be $25 to $30 just by doing that regular amount. Obviously, if you're doing 50 PV, it would be 5 points plus your 10 shipping. So what will actually happen is, for every 3 months that you do your LRP above 50 PV, your percentage back increases by 5%. So for the first 3 months, you're earning 10% back on your purchases. The next 3 months, it's 15, then 20, then 25, and it caps out at 30%. So what that would look like in, if you're ordering every month over 50 PV for 13 months, let's say I do 100 PV on my 13th month. I'm going to get 10 points back for my shipping, 30% back on my order. So we're just going to say it's a 100 PV order, so I'm getting 30 points. Let's say I do a 125 PV order, I'd also get a free product. So this is all on top of already getting 25% off your retail prices. So when you look at that, the benefits that you're getting are huge. And there's actually a really great video that I'll tag at the bottom of this that you can watch, and it will show you the difference between doing just a standard order, an LRP, and the different levels of LRP you can do. So I highly recommend that you look into the LRP. Trust me, it looks like it's too good to be true, but it actually is that good. It is that good. You can cancel it at any time. There's no lock-in contracts. You can order whatever you want. It is so customizable. You can change the address. You can change the credit card. You can change the date. Like if you choose the 15th of the month, you might want to set it to the 28th. It's up to you. You can totally change that. You can always send it when you want, and you can just ask doTERRA to cancel it at any time. So if you are ordering, please order on LRP, because you're missing out if you don't. So just as a recap, if you do 50 PV every month on your orders, you'll actually get back points into your account. Let's just say 1 month you don't want to do 50 PV. Let's say you do 20 PV, you just wanted a new diffuser or something. You won't increase, it won't be counted as one of your 3 months to increase your percentage. You'll just stay where you are. You'll keep your points in your account, and you'll also keep it whatever percentage you're on. So you'll just stay there. And then if you go up to over 50 PV the following month, it'll just go on as normal. If you do decide to cancel your LRP, you will lose any points in your account that have accrued and any percentage that you're up to. So let's say you're at 20%. If you restart your LRP again, you'll start back at 10%. So if you want to cancel it, do an order that uses all your points first. Or do a little order. You can just order, a soap or a lip balm or a lemon for that month if you don't want to do a really big order. And that keeps you where you are, because that percentage and those points are worth a lot of money. So that's really important to be aware of that. If you're not sure about how you should cancel or what you should do, please speak to me or the person who has introduced you to doTERRA, so we can make the best decision to get the best value for you. So as a recap, minimum 50 PV and you'll be earning points on every order that you purchase. 100 PV, you can earn commissions into your account. This is cash into your account that can go towards your orders. And if you're doing this and sharing with a lot of people, you can even get that cash out into your bank account and use it as normal cash. 125 PV order that ships by the 15th of every month, you'll get a free product. Then if you do a 200 PV order, when they come around, there's regular times that they'll do 200 PV orders, you'll get an extra free order, a free oil or product, plus your product of the month, plus your earning points, plus your shipping, plus. So it is really worth looking into the LRP. And if you're not sure, I encourage you to take the step and just get started with it and ask questions. It'll probably take 1 or 2 months to understand how it works and be comfortable with it. But please use LRP, because you're missing out on so many free things. So hopefully that's helped explain that a little bit more for you. And I really encourage you to look more into the LRP. Do it. Trust me, it's so worth it. So I'm looking forward to hearing about all the amazing things that you've got for free and all the points that you get. Thanks for watching. Bye.